Dusty had such a great rhythm to his vocals. I mean,
it was all a mantra, baby. The chant. It was like the monks. They could know what he was saying all the time, baby.
you know, and the whole thing was like,
Not a fan of me at all.
well, you weren't a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, and he fucked me, man, and I was.
So you were a 12-year-old girl.
No. If I was a 12-year-old girl, he would have fucked me, but he didn't. He didn't like me. He loved the deal, and I chickened out and turned the car around. And I was like, I got freaked out. I mean, I was 18. I never really gone anywhere. No one knows this. This is the first time I've told this.
Exclusive.
Well, no, this is because
exclusively rotten.
I screwed their TV show up bad. Entertain the people.
Right.
And that, to me, I contend to this day, you can do a million moonsaults, but if you cannot entertain the people and they're not enjoying themselves, I don't care how athletic you are, you're not a good worker. So,
it's like, you know, it's Brad Armstrong and the Road Dogg. Like Brad
phenomenal.
Brad's the single funniest guy in the entire business in the locker room. But put him in front of the camera, he's not. I don't know why he's not funny. The Road Dogg's also extremely hysterical, but the Road Dogg, work-wise, he'll tell you he's not even a microcosm of Brad. But look how over Road Dogg is.
They got over to the point they got over because of how he manipulated their character. Because I don't think they had a clue. What they were
it was that do. Also they were the greatest. They were the bump and feed machine. Like I would set up because I was like, all right, you know, if they're gonna get bounced, we're gonna get bounced so originally and so clever that it's gonna, you know, that it's gonna be the most amazing thing to watch my guys get bounced. That you don't even think that, you know. So like, you know, when Paige would come in and bounce all 6 of us, you know what I mean, or all 5 or whatever of them, you know, it's like, you know, here comes Kidman off the top, and he goes
feeding
flat.
Different places.
Here comes Sick Boy, misses that, and boom, he gets fucking clotheslined down. Hammer fucking picks him up, drops behind, he gets banged, boom, and then Reese does something, picks him up, shoot, bang. You know, and all of a sudden people, it's like, it's a high spot brigade, but you know,
Dog
because
and pony show.
A dog and pony show. Because if we just punched and kicked, it'd have been boring. You know what I mean? And you couldn't bask in his own glory.
And the thing is, he got murdered because of his lies. I was doing steroids, I was working out every day.
But then later you and Balls went quite up the card though.
Yeah, we did, and at that point, but by that point I was a train wreck. You know, I had given up, you know, emotionally, and in my mind I was like, I'm done. I did all this, and you know, go through those cycles of having Balls, you know, who doesn't care either. And I was like, at that point, I was abusing myself and everything else, and I didn't care.
And how did this? So it's bizarre that at that point, that's when you get your break.
It was a no-brainer to me. You know, I guess from being 22 years in the business or whatever, I'm thinking this is great. But we fought it tooth and nail on an indie show with guys who'd never been a drink of water in the business. You know, and you're sitting there talking to not just myself, Raven, Larry Zbyszko, and who else was there? Lodi was there as well, and we were like talking to a brick wall with guys who thought they had
one guy. This kid Jerry, who's retarded. I mean, he was like, he's the booker of some local. Just to tell the story, he's the booker of a local territory, and no clue in what he wanted to do. It made no sense. I mean, it made no sense on so many levels, and it was mind-bogglingly rotten. And and he was so disrespectful too. It wasn't even like he was,
Point being, it made no sense.
And to my utter regret, I've never told this story ever before. Is
exclusive.
Utter regret.